Hi all, and welcome to another coffee and chocolate field trip. Today we are in Yokohama and we're going to get on a cruise ship a little bit later today. We have some time to just wander around, so we definitely want to check out the Kit Kat store so you guys can see some of the fun things that they have here. We're going to start off the morning though with some coffee and some breakfast at Komeda Coffee. It's our first time. We're not too far from the Cosmo Clock, and there's a little amusement complex there behind us.
Cosmo World.
Yeah, so let's go get some breakfast. Okay, slight change of plans. Turns out Minato Coffee, which is just a little kiosk, is on the way, so we're gonna stop in there first. So it's in a little courtyard right through the doors. Jake can't wait. Hello, first coffee of the morning. So I got an amazing pour over. I don't think I've ever had coffee with this low of acidity and much fruity notes. Jake, however, went for frozen. And so he's got chocolate.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. So first chocolate ice cream coffee of the day, and we're back en route for actually finding breakfast if he hasn't ruined his. There's an area here that's kind of, well, it's blocked off, but it looks like it might once have been a dry dock area for a boat or something. We are right here about to get on a boat, so that would actually make sense for the space.
So I'm thinking this, we find portals occasionally here and there. The big compass here is definitely a portal. I've actually captured that one already. And the big roller coaster looking sculpture. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. I think it's just sculpture, but it was also, as well as this big, I'm guessing really old port area. That's what it seems like. It seems to have areas where you unload various things. And on the other side, it actually says port. So pretty sure that's about what it's gonna be, or what it used to be.
We had to take a short ingress break because it was literally on the way to where we were going. Oh, look, from this side. It actually has a big boat-ish thing. We might check out some more about what that really is later. But it looks like Komeda Coffee is over there in the corner. This is a really neat shopping area. Check out that elevator. Komeda is a chain, and it seems like a lot of different architectural styles and time periods have gone into these. This one's really cute. They're known to have a variety of coffee drinks, and they're also known for having cheap breakfast. So that's one reason why we wanted to catch this one early in the morning. Okay, we came back down to the end, and it looks like there's a way in on this side. This says restaurants and shops. That's got to be it. It's got a list of a number of things. We're not changing our mind. We're still going to Komeda. Seems like there's a few businesses down. That looks amazing. So does that in a completely different way. Here we are. Huh? Those windows are cool. Can we go? Hi. Can we go up? Okay. Hi. That looks like you order it at a tablet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure which coffee. Let me just scroll through the menu for a second. They have a Viennese coffee, a honey cafe au lait, a white coffee, which is probably a lot of milk, American, or the Komeda one. Well, I gotta go for the Komeda one. Check out these sandwiches. Jake got shrimp, so that's an ebi katsu sandwich, and then I have a curry sandwich, which has a nice looking sauce on it. So we wandered around inside for a little bit, found a few souvenirs, like a Yokohama magnet, because I've been here a couple of times and never did get one. I pulled out my umbrella because it's gotten pretty hot out here and I needed some shade. And we're walking past some boats that you can tour. If we have more time, maybe we would, but we're actually headed for the cable car that's going to take us across to where the Kit Kat factory is. But check out these boats. You see the little Cosmo Adventureland and the Cosmo Club and the boats as we go past.
There's this guy tram on the right side.
Yeah, we're actually headed over there. We want to get to the Kit Kat Chocolatory next, and there's another chocolate place over there called Vanilla Beans. They do bean to bar chocolate. We went last time we were here and did their chocolate tasting flight. I don't know if we'll do that again, but we are going to buy some bars over there. I'll show you what the building looks like. But this little crossway has a great view of a lot of the landmarks of the city. Look at the little cable cars. They look so small from here. There we go. I'm facing forward, so I'm actually getting to see the cars going up ahead of us. Jake's facing back, I guess he can see the station. There's the Cosmo Clock again. And all the foot traffic down below, which we avoided by going across that walkway, which is how I got the video earlier that was so smooth, because I was just standing as the moving sidewalk moved me along. It's pretty cool up here. You can see a lot of the city. Here's the mall that we're trying to get to that has a Kit Kat store in it. It's right back there. And I'm just so glad we're up here in the air conditioning instead of down there walking the whole thing, which was doable. I mean, it is walkable, but it's so much nicer being in here. You see pretty far. There's boats everywhere. I'm still collecting stamps from my stamp book, and this one is interesting because on the other end we did part of the stamp that made a picture of one side of the air cabins, and this stamp is supposed to complete it. Look at that. Jake got it perfect. Yay! To the Kit Kat store. Here we have it, Chocolatory. And so much of the stuff is seasonal, it's going to be all different. I'm not going to take video inside, so we'll see in a second. We wound up getting a couple of things to check out on the boat. So here's one that has ruby sweet potato and a bitter chocolate. And then I finally got the party box. I've seen this one a couple of different places, a couple of different times. I've always managed to resist. We got 14 different flavors for a total of 70. I think there's 7 of each in there. Pretty cool. So here we are just a couple of blocks away from the mall. We crossed the bridge, took a picture on the bridge. I might insert it here. And here we are at Vanilla Beans. They do craft chocolate. I love their little cart with their logo on it. And we're gonna head into the shop. Probably just gonna take some still photos in there.
So we got the 2 bars from Vanilla Beans, and also comes with a cold pack to keep it nice and cool. They say to keep it under 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
And we actually got those bars for the second giveaway that I'm going to be doing. The first one, I'm doing a talk about chocolate in Japan. So we picked up some things from Meiji, we picked up some things from Latte, some cookies from Bourbon, just to highlight some of the different fun things that Japan does with inexpensive chocolate. But I'm also doing a talk about the history of chocolate, and part of that is the craft chocolate movement, which with modern chocolate has been very influential. And so I wanted to have an example of Japanese craft chocolate. And Vanilla Beans, they do a very extensive tasting of their different bars that are sourced from around the world, and then they have a couple of flavored bars. So we just got 2 of our favorites from last time, and we're gonna try and get to the boat before everything gets too melty But we do want to go to the Marine Tower. That was one of the stamps I wanted to get last time we were here and I didn't get a chance to. It's a bit of a hike, so we're gonna head out now and hopefully not have to take a taxi back to where our luggage is stored. We finally made it over to the Marine Tower. I'm gonna get my stamp. Hopefully we'll be able to make it up to the observation deck and see what there is to see all the way around. Here we go up in the tower elevator. You can see a lot of the city already. We haven't even made it outside yet. A few minutes ago we were down there walking past that garden. It's interesting today, all those tents are set up for a World Triathlon Championship. That's probably why we've seen a lot of people riding bicycles in the area. And then you have that flower garden, which is just lovely. And you can see the whole thing from up here. And one of my favorite things is a good knot garden. Check out that knot garden over there with the water feature in the middle. I can't really make out what the water feature is from here, but I love the way the bushes are shaped and those little trees, just perfect. And from here, you can actually see out onto the water. There's a bunch of little boats. And if you come all the way around, there's our cruise ship right there. You can see it says Ocean of the Seas. We're going to be boarding in a couple hours. We'll be leaving Yokohama.
It didn't break.
No. Here's another glass floor. There was one of these at Skytrade Tower the first time we were in Japan, and Jake went out on it and I chickened out. I don't know. Could I do it? Could I do it? It's scary. Ah! Oh. Oh, that's scary looking down. You can see all the way down the tower past my shoes. Okay, but I did it. There's another cool garden where you can see the whole structure from here. You have to cross over the bridge there, and then there's several archways to go through to get to the wagon wheel part of the layout. Very cool. So we actually didn't get to bring the book, so here's the book cover for my Japan novel, and we're taking it on a ride down the Yokohama Marine Tower elevator. We were up on the observation deck, 29th and 30th floor. Got to see our cruise ship from here. Okay.
皆様の気持ちの良い一日として思い出に残っていただけると嬉しいです。ここまでのお相手は FM 横浜 DJ の栗原春久でした。またのご来場を心よりお待ちしております。
I've had a good bit of coffee today, so I'm actually closing out this video with an oolong cheese tea that we got at this little Hawaiian place at the base of the Marine Tower. And we're about to take a taxi back to where we left our luggage and head for the boat. And so thank you for joining in on this coffee and chocolate field trip video. Jake's still doing directions. He's been having fun with his ingress, and hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.